All right. What's going on? What's going on, big dog? Look, shout out to my new and old subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Salute. It's your boy, King David, a.k.a. the Sigma, the King Sigma, Sigma King, Sigma Tarot Reader, baby. I'm the only Sigma Tarot Reader out there right now. Salute. You're welcome. You're welcome, brothers. You're welcome. Listen, we got one that popped out just out the pop. I'm just flipping through the Justice. Listen, do you know what the Justice card is about? I'm going to go into this. We're going to talk about the X for a little bit, but you're getting your justice. I'm telling you right now. And we're not talking about in the sense of thinking about, oh, I hope that they get karma. No. We're not worried about no one getting no doggone karma. Come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about you getting your justice in the sense that your butt's about to be doing your thing, okay? You about to be on top. You know what I'm saying? Looking from the top of the pyramid, looking down. You know what I mean? I'm going to spread this deck out a little bit. Shout out to my new and old subscribers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Look, listen, we're going up in the algorithm. I'm kind of doing this a little bit early, y'all. I wasn't really planning on really getting into cards, you know what I'm saying, just yet. I was gonna wait until, kind of towards next month, towards the end of it. I've been doing it. I just, have a lot of stuff going on, but I got the new schedule set up, so I figured why not. Plus, there's some reckless readers out there right now, so I want to make sure that Divine Masculine, which aka Divine Masculine is the, Sigma King, Sigma. A Sigma is a Divine Masculine, right? We all know that Divine Masculine is someone that went through an ascension, and a Sigma is the same thing. It's just different demographics. In the spiritual tarot reading field, they call it Divine Masculine. In the prophetic word people group, they have their own, they'll call you like a prophet or something like that. It's different names for different groups, but since I'm mainly into these two groups, which, always, Sigma King, Sigma, all day long. But we need to have, listen, I'm not the only guy that likes to go and watch readers. I'm not, because the readers are saying that their demographic for men are going up. A true Sigma will get information from all reliable sources. It makes no sense to do anything otherwise. It makes no sense. You know what I mean? You know what? I'm not going to have that up the entire time. And it might be up there for a few minutes, but they will not be flagging my videos. That's what we're not going to do. Sorry about that, y'all, but we cannot have them flagging my videos for no good reason. That is my TikTok setup. I apologize. It was only for a few minutes, so hopefully, they're not going to flag it. But it's down, and I know they're not going to flag the lion, which is the YouTube thing anyway. But listen, so tonight's subject, what about, the Sigma is driving women wild, and the narcissist crazy. Look, right now, man, you got them going nuts, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, like, right now we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Right now we working out, we're eating right, our nutrition's right, we're getting our businesses right, we're being a good dad. You know what I mean? You got your own look going on. You know what I'm saying? You got this. They're calling it a glow up. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? It's you, the new you. You being you, the big glow up, the glow up, whatever they want to call it. We good with it. We give them never minds to it, right? We give them never minds to it. So listen, what's going on right now is you're having a few things and quite a few options, okay? Like in the tarot world, I like to say that you have, what do they call them? They don't call them choices, man. Whatever they call them, right? You got these options. You know what I'm saying? So with these options, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know the options. You're tapped in. You know what I'm saying? You know that you have, really good girl options out there, some divine feminines, and you have some options out there. Hang on, guys. Turn this down for you guys a little bit. You have some scallywag options out there that just want to get down with the get down. But some of the divine femme want to get down with the get down. You have divine femme out there right now, pretty much, thinking about life, you know what I'm saying, and the choices they made and the people they ended up with, wishing they would have made different decisions, better life choices, thinking about cheating, but no, you're not into the cheating thing, right? But every situation is different. You wish that they just hit you up and find out if that's the case, but instead, they choose not to. They choose to just assume this and assume that, and it's like, what can you do, right? What can you do? You want them to, what they tend to want to do, is sit back and kind of watch you from afar. And it's not a big deal, like, who cares, right? Who cares? Who gives a damn? Like, if you want to watch from a distance, watch from a distance, but they act like they want to do more. And this is what we're going to be asking with the cards. I use the cards as confirmation. But I'm telling you right now, out there, women are coming up with all kind of different excuses as to why not to approach you. So as Sigmas, we're trying to show them what to do. You're going to have to come out of your comfort zones. They're using the cards right now to try to figure out, is Divine Masculine going to approach me? Is Divine Masculine going to stop doing this? This thing where he's telling us that he's not going to approach. Is Divine Masculine going to, is Divine Masculine going to approach? This is what they're doing. And the readers are giving them the information and they're like, yes, he will. And if he don't, he's at a loss. How so? Who cares? We ain't worried about you. You chasing us. You watching us. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? They're literally making up these delusional situations in their head. Excuse me for a second, gentlemen. And to the ladies cross-watching. Whatever sign you are, you're ascended. So when you're an ascended man, an enlightened man, we're all pretty much on the same wavelength. So that being said, your sign don't mean anything. You've balanced your your energies, your masculine and your feminine energies, right? So what we're not going to do over here on this tarot card reading channel is conflate things, right? Divine masculine with masculine energy and divine femme with feminine energy. I'll make sure that I classify each properly, so we're not, we have to do things properly when men are doing it. No offense, but I'm not going to bring any of my prior, trauma from any of my relationships into whatever I'm trying to do and illustrate for young men out there, and also young women that's trying to get young men, cross-watching, whatever. But this is for the fellas. I got a 12-year-old son. So, I want you guys to understand, you as a masculine man is needed. You as a masculine man right now is on the comeback, but you're not some I need your respect through submission. We're not talking about, we're looking for, a partner, but a partner that knows her place in the family. And everyone has a role, just like, in the government and any organization, there's a CEO and there's other positions that are more important or whatever. But, being the leader or being the face of, the family is not necessary. That's just going down the social construct, which is set up to make women feel like they need to go against men and take every position that men have. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you're fighting against something that don't need to be fought against, and perpetuating something that don't need to be, while the people that are really causing the problems on us all are just sitting at the top laughing. But it is what it is. It takes strong men, strong leaders, also strong women. Shout out to the strong tarot card readers and prophetic word ladies out there. Salute. And a couple gentlemen I've run across that support me, support, what I'm trying to do, and come at me the right kind of way without being disrespectful, which are the influences that I have had to, want to get into reading. And I've been doing it for a while, just on my own. Just, here and there, not too much, me, I'm able to pull, directly, what I need from a divine. I just go to the cards sometimes, just for that third level of confirmation if I can't get in touch with my friend or my brother Moon or whatever. But, I want to bring it on here because I want you guys to understand, as a Sigma, we're not going to sit around and be scared of things. We're going to make sure that we learn everything. We ain't got to use everything that we learn. Trust me, aren't we the jack of all trades and master of none? we need to know everything, and we need to know how everything is being ran. Like I didn't want to not know what's going on in the spiritual community, so I started looking into what different elements of the spiritual community is. And I invested time and go through my video. You see prophetic word videos, you see channel messages videos, which you'll start seeing a lot more of those. You'll see, when I'm just, channeling, from the collective and telling you what I see women doing and what I see that we need to do as men, right? And a lot of you Sigma men are able to relate to me, right? That's why on TikTok, you guys are just, hey, Sigma, you know what I'm saying? So I've had a lot of Sigmas over there say, listen, you're one of the Sigma leaders. We need for you to step up to the plate. So whether he was trying to be funny or not, I don't take, anything that anybody say to me, it's like a joke. I don't know if someone's trying to, be funny unless they say it directly to me. So I'm taking it as a serious note. That being said, I can see, and we have about 3 classifications of women coming at us right now. Okay, you have exes that are scared to come out, because they know you ain't having that. You done put it out multiple times, but that ain't gonna stop them from wanting you right now. I'm trying to tell you, homie, we're looking good. You look better than you think you do because you're so focused on, getting the task done, getting the mission done, but you have them confused. And it's really funny because these readers are supposedly really tapped in, and if they're tapped in, they're clueless. Imagine a regular woman. So you got them really confused. You know what I'm saying? Got them confused. You know what I mean? We're just over here doing what we're doing. We're not really paying them no attention. That's what's throwing them off. They're used to a kind of guy that needs to pay attention. We're celibate. And when we say we're celibate, we actually mean it. We're not just saying it because it's trendy or because we're trying to get at somebody that's actually celibate. No, we're actually celibate, right? We watch what we eat. So, and we have a child or children we're taking care of. So we don't have time to be trying to figure out what women are thinking or why they're acting a certain kind of way, right? So I don't have the time for it. So as we're doing what we have to do as men and focusing on what men do, these women are just loving what they see and they want to start approaching us. But, we kind of have the reputation for, kind of putting haters in the dirt. But if they're not a hater, they have nothing to worry about. However, women do like to have that arousal of, knowing that there's danger, right? So they put you in this dangerous, kind of bad boy feel, field, and you don't mind it, why would you care? Like you listen, we have this thing where we do not care what people think of us. So there's a lot of wild stories out there. There's women out there that want to try to call you down low or bisexual. Knowing doggone well it's not true. But, they have all kind of stuff saying you got a sugar mama. There's all kind of your ex out there saying crazy story. There's all kind of stories about you. You don't give it no energy. You don't pay it no never mind. You don't care. You want to know why? Because, it's only building your legend. You said it before when everybody was clowning you and you were like, people are going to start eventually knowing where the source of all this great information is coming from, and people are going to see that I'm a genuine person regardless of my mistakes, and they're going to fall in love with me regardless. So I don't have to worry about the haters or what the naysayers say. All they do is drive more attention towards you. They just drive more attention towards you. So the more women that are running their mouths or crazy exes or whatever, they're driving other women towards you to check it out to see if, you're this bad person that they claim you are, which I know women have to know that when you tell a woman this is a bad boy, it's only going to turn her on you. They try to say something crazy like, oh, yeah, this problem and da-da-da-da-da. I had a doggone tarot card reader trying to talk junk about me. This card just flipped around. I had a doggone tarot card reader talking junk about me, trying to say I have erectile, ED or whatever. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, what? You know what I mean? Look, what card was that flipped around? 10 of swords. You see what I'm saying? They were all going at you. They're all going at you still in a certain kind of, not really. You have a lot of fans at this point and friends and whatnot. But they were all going at you at one point in time. 10 swords in the back. You've seen that. 10 of swords. You know what I mean? They were all stabbing you in the back. Some of them smiling in your face. Some of these women, some of these guys. You have these dudes that be hating on you for no good reason. You know what I mean? And they'll love to smile on your face and hit on you behind your back. Watch out. But what happened was, They didn't know you were a Sigma, a true Sigma, and they thought that a regular guy that were under the circumstances you were under would break, or they thought that you were already broken or whatever. And being, the vultures that they are, they wanted to pick on you or think the worst of you or sit back and see if you're going to heal. You had a few that poked their head out and was like, okay, we'll give it a shot. But most didn't. And right now you're blowing up, and you don't understand. You're being seen everywhere. Listen, you don't know. I know because I know, but God's spreading you everywhere. If you're on social media, He's spreading you everywhere. If you're not on social media, but you're on Facebook or whatever, you're being seen by a lot more people than you think, being shared by a lot more people than you think. And these women they haven't seen a man of our caliber. They haven't seen a man that's like regal, stoic, a great guy that don't brag on himself, humble, but also has this lone wolf kind of, everybody knows not to mess with him, what do they call it? Popular loner type of personality. Right? So, what I'm saying? You have a lot of women that might not normally go for a guy like you, kind of really intrigued by you. Like, I wonder, what I'm saying? Is this guy, all that he's saying that he is, but your regal kind of stoic energy and your celibacy, you don't understand. Your celibacy has your lower chakra, like, spreading far and wide, this energy that's just raw, regal, old school, rough around the edges, masculine type of energy, that you're just pushing out from every, part of your body. And, what I'm saying? We're not understanding it because we're harnessing that energy and we're, projecting it obviously, but we don't know the magnitude of the projection. We're very powerful at this point. Think about it. You're holding onto the seed of life. And while you're doing that, you're making magic happen, right? So this is what we're going to do. I like to pull, anywhere between 3 to 6, cards. This is going to be a pick a card. And we're going to just talk about the 3 different kinds of women that are out there right now. And, are they coming after you? We're not going to spend too long on the X, but we're going to bring it up. And then, we'll talk about at the end what it is about you that they just can't resist. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and let's chop it up. So, in this first, we're going to talk about the X, right? This first pull, we're going to talk about the X. Listen, you got X's out there watching you. Come on. But you need to the new ladies need to understand that you have nothing to do with these X's. Now, if you want to run scared, because you're using that as your excuse for not a confirmation, the vehicle moving or hauling butt down the road, that you're too scared to approach us, and you're using that as your scapegoat. I got too much going on. Okay, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But that's not the case, and you know it. I know it. It's not the case. You know what I mean? What does the X have to do with anything if it's the situation under control? They just don't want to have to approach you. And they're looking for any and everything to overanalyze the situation. I'm going to do this spread a couple different ways, y'all. You know what I'm saying? When I get one that pops out here, we'll do that. But also I'm going to, break the deck a certain kind of way. And I'm going to pull from that way. And I love to do the spread across the desk pull. That's my favorite kind. I ain't going to lie to you. That's how I started doing this. But, we're going to chop it up. And it's not nothing that needs to be taken too seriously. This is confirmation, right? So, first of all, let's just find out. Think about your ex that you really want nothing to do with. You know what I'm saying? Or, your most recent, whatever. Whichever one pops up in your head. We're just going to find out. Are they still watching you, right? Is your ex still watching you? Are our exes still watching us? Are our exes still watching us? Are our exes still watching us? Let's find out here. Are they watching us? Ooh, I got 2 good hands over here. I'm going to have to just break this. You know what I'm saying? Are our exes still watching us? Whoop. Let's see what we got going on, child. The Hermit. Yes. The Hermit card, we know what it normally means, but I like my perspective being put on things, okay? The Hermit card, right? This ex right now, in my opinion, is in isolation, but still watching you. Meaning they've cut off contact with the person that they probably, you know what I'm saying, left you for. They've broken up with whoever the person is after that, and probably cut off contact with family to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, someone is doing some reflecting. Someone is in hermit mode. And, you know, you're the lone wolf, but you're not in hermit right now. You're coming out of hermit mode. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't you. You know what I'm saying? You're the lone wolf. All right? Let's go ahead and see if we can get another card to pop up out of here. Let's see what we got going on here. You know what I mean? So we got confirmation that X is watching. Okay? This is X. Ooh. Been that card. Is this X planning on making a move? Is this X? Listen, y'all, I gotta be fair. I don't want to talk about the X's either. Is this X planning on making a move, y'all? Is this X planning on making a move? Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. This crazy ass X. Let me stop cussing. This X is only coming back around because you're over here nursing this baby. Obviously, you're pregnant. You know, this is your baby. It's in your business, your new position at work. You know, whatever money you may have came in on. This X is lingering around because she sees that you're about to come into some money. Because you got to think about it. Where was this X at when, you know, they left you where they left you? And, you know what I'm saying? You was in the gym. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we know what they were doing. They were gang stalking. You know what I'm saying? With their new boot thing, right? Hoping and wishing that you never get back on top. That you never, you know what I'm saying, get yourself together. You know what I mean? Just, you know, just pillow talking it out with you guys. Ooh, got a couple that flipped over. Let's see what we got going on here before we flip it back. What was that one? Queen of Swords. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this stuff up. You know what I mean? You're on top of your game, man. You got the royal ride going on. This fool's over here thinking about the royal ride. This fool thought that they had it. They thought they had the royal wop, and you got the royal. You know what I'm saying? They just don't know. Man, I'm trying to make sure I don't get demonetized, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They just don't know. Look. It's an X. That X. Listen, we're going to give it one last question to X. I don't want to spend too much time. We have too many other women to talk about. Does the X have plans to approach you? Please don't even think about it. Please don't be thinking about it. Please don't think about it. Please. Look, I'm going to spread this one across to make sure I get it right. Oh, no, that card fell out the back of the what? Hold up. The moon. Look. Howling at the moon. Yo, look. You know what I'm saying? Look, howling at the moon. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all. Ooh, I gotta get that one. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna start the video back in a second. But listen. I don't know what you did. But I guess it's true what they say. Those sigmas be turning out those narcs, man. You got to be careful with that, man. You put them in a crazy situation, man. Man, listen, you got this joker out on the moon wanting you bad, right? Wanting the doggone royal rod with that Queen of Swords, man. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles over here watching your abundance coming through. You know, in hermit mode away from the entire family right now. Just trying to figure out, like, oh my goodness, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? How can I try to ease my way back in? Is there any lie I can tell? Can I say that it was, you know, I was under some kind of spell? Or can I say that, you know, I slipped and I fell? What kind of excuse can I give him to get back in his life? He's too tapped in. There isn't one. Keep it trucking. Do better with the next one. All right. Listen, we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep it trucking on to the next pile. You know what I'm saying? Pile, I meant card. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're going to talk about the next stack of women here. And the next stack are the women that are, we'll keep the for the end. But these are the divine femme that have been watching you for a while, have been watching you from a distance. If you're on social media, they're watching you while you're going through whatever ordeal you were going through. These ladies were, if you were just working at a job, they watched you when you first got there, and kind of like watch. These are the women that have watched you grow in wherever you've been, you know, changing positions, going up in position. And they're kind of studying you. They don't mean it in a malicious way. They're just studying you to kind of try to figure out, like, how do you tick? They like what they see. They're not used to it, right? So, you know, you guys excuse me, my son's in there. He has a life too, you know what I mean? And they're trying to figure out, like, you know, but no, they like what they see. They want to see if you're going to stay consistent. You know, I got one trying to come out. You know, I'm going to see what that is. Just want to see. You know what I'm saying? Page of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like, they feel like you're that one. You know what I mean? But they kind of don't know how to approach, you know, a guy like you, because they really are used to being approached, and you have firm boundaries. They're going to gaslight you. Don't fall for any gaslighting, meaning any woman telling you that you need to approach them knowing that they've already said that guys approaching them is weird. You can't have it both ways. Don't do it, right? Don't be gaslit. Don't let them call you names or whatever. If you were all those names, then why are they interested in you? Think about it, okay? Keep your head on your shoulders, you know what I'm saying? Keep it on swivel, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to basically, we'll just ask the question, you know what I'm saying? What I just pretty much said, you know, divine femme finds it attractive, but what is keeping her from approaching us? You know what I'm saying? Why is divine femme, you know what I'm saying, still trying to play it safe and watch us from a distance? What is the watching us from a distance about? What is the watching us from a distance about? You know what I'm saying? What is she doing? You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. What is she doing? What is she watching us from a distance about? What is she watching us from a distance about? Right. What is she watching us from a distance about? What is she watching us from a distance about? Huh? Divine femme, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you watching us from a distance about? That spread, baby. I love it. I do the best in the world, but it works. It's not one out. What are you watching us about? Temperance. Okay. Well, listen. Pull the temperance card out. It looks like she's watching you because you're balanced. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It looks like you got everything going, you know, your way. It looks like you've aligned yourself properly. Your energy's right. Hang on for a second. Drink some water. But we already knew that. You know what I'm saying? We already knew that. We knew that she liked what she seen. You know what I'm saying? We knew that. But confirmation on that. So, you know, since, you know what I mean, we know why she's doing what she's doing, keeping an eye on us. You know, we want to, you know, be more specific here, right? We want to know, let's ask, why is she intimidated by us? Why is she intimidated by us? Why is she intimidated? I'm going to shuffle the deck because I just like shuffling the deck. I'm going to do it again, you know. But why is divine femme intimidated by us? Let's find out. You know what I'm saying? Shuffle this up a little bit more. You know, we want to know why we're intimidating her. We're not trying to, you know, but it doesn't take very much. But this modern woman, the way when she gets intimidated, her response is going to be a little bit different than what we like, right? You know, their normal responses get real masculine and kind of like start bucking back at you and, I don't need you, I don't need that, I don't need no man to that. Well, if you don't need men, why are you dating men? If you don't need men, then why are you over here listening to me? I'm all about you make sure you got yourself together, you know what real men want. If you're not looking for this kind of man, don't be over here, right? Don't be complaining. Justice, pop right out. You know what I'm saying? Justice, pop right out. That's what this woman finds so attractive about you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Balance yourself out. You know, your angels, you know, the archangels, you know, whatever you got going on. You seek justice, you get justice, your ancestors get justice, and not in the sense of going after anybody, just protecting you, your divine protection. You know what I'm saying? But they can see that you're getting justice. They can see that you're going up right now. You know what I mean? And this kind of ascension that they're watching, man, has got them like intimidated. You know, so it's kind of like they feel, I guess some of them, I'm thinking here, I'm channeling, I feel like they think that you're going to see right through them. And it intimidates them. They're scared. Let's pull another card. They're scared that you're that they can't lie to you like in any capacity, and not being able to lie at all. Well, you know, it's not like they're really feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they have a need to lie to you, but I believe the fact that they can't hold anything back from you, it scares them not having that ability to be guarded in a way. I think that's what it is. But you know, we'll do some more shuffling, and we'll pull a card out. All right, it's from anywhere in the deck. Empress. You know what that means, man? That's one of the big dogs in the deck. That's exactly what it is. You know, you intimidate them because they can see that you're on your throne. They can see that you're not missing a step. They can see that it's your time to rule, right? It's your empire. Where you were being made fun of before for whatever you're doing. Everyone thinking and having their own kind of you know, jokes about you, and they still knew the whole time that you were focused and going to work towards your goals no matter what was being said from them, their friends. And a lot of these people, these women, they were listening to other people talking bad about you, you know what I'm saying, throwing dirt on your name, and it wasn't the cool thing to be in touch with you. Because you look like, you know, no disrespect, I'm part of the group here, a loser to them. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't see the potential. They don't have the ability to see like you can. Even if they, not all, but a lot of them that were misjudging you, even if they're spiritual or whatever, you know, they couldn't see it. Which is cool, no big deal. No big deal. No one's gonna be upset with them like that, right? It's all good. It's all good. No worries. You know, but that's what it is, right? Like I said, you know, they know that you have the divine protection, justice, right? So, you know, anybody do you wrong, right? They're gonna get that karma, you know? And they also know you're protected, meaning no matter what, you know, you have going on, you're gonna always get to your destination. That divine protection is everything. It's the way you speak, it's the way you carry yourself, it's no matter how tired you are, you're able to perform. It's everything. It's hugely intimidating. And then you know, the Empress card, well, you know what I'm saying, you know, your royalty, but again, you know, they see you as this, you know, regal, stoic, strong, you know, in touch with, you know, the divine and the ancestors, you know what I'm saying, tapping in DNA, you know, doing the things that you say you're going to do, you know, disciplined, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, on top of your game, you know, doing all the things that are quintessential to ascension, you know, like intermittent fasting, you know, no matter how long you have to do it or how bad it seems, you still do it. You get up early, you rise, you know what I'm saying, you thank God during the proper time of 3 a.m. You're working out on the fastest stomach, you're journaling, you know, you're scripting, you know what I'm saying, you're manifesting through your mind. I mean, you're just doing it all. I mean, are they blown away by you? Are they blown away by you? Let's pull another card. Are they blown away by you? Are they blown away by you? You know what I'm saying? They are absolutely blown away. I'm going to pull another card on that one, right? that one down. We'll use that one in a second. We're going to look at all of them because I don't believe in that. Exactly. Here we go. Two of Cups, baby. They know that you are, that husband material. They know you that long-term boyfriend material, that dad material. It is everything about you. You know what I'm saying? They really, really want to see where this can go. They're intimidated by you, but they're also intrigued by you. You're interesting, and you have all of the qualities to be this great match. All the qualities to be this great match. You know what I'm saying? But they're not used to a man like us. They don't really know how to approach it. So we have everything needed. We have everything going on that a woman would want, divine protection, on top of our game. You know what I'm saying? Empress card, Two of Cups, you know what I'm saying? This Joker really feels like there'd be a great union with us, that we'd be, a divine couple, a royal couple, right? But they're still intimidated to approach, right? They're still intimidated to approach. But that you're starting to get a few more to start talking to you, right? So are we doing what's needed to, allow divine femme to let her guard down? Are we doing what's needed? It's going to be the last card of the deck, for this group. Are we getting divine femme to let her guard down? Are we getting divine femme to let her guard down? Okay. We want divine femme, and not like in any kind of weird way, right? You know what I'm saying? We just want to let her guard down just a little bit, and start doing things according to the times, which are, women have all the power and, equal power and stuff. So it's equal. So if you're interested and you see divine masculine out here getting how he lives and he don't even know who you are, you're going to need to approach, right? You know what I'm saying? Just approach. It's not crazy. It's not. A lot of women are doing it nowadays, and and we have been hit up by a few women that we're talking to. But any of the oh, it's got one that ran out of here. I'd like to shuffle them up. Good, don't care what it takes. Ooh, got one. Make this up. Queen of Pentacles. What you've been building and what they want to build with you, they're never going to stop trying to figure you out and study you. Hang on. They see you nurturing it, and they are dropping. They want in every kind of way watching you drop their guard. You know what I'm saying? And want to be a part of what you have going on, nurture with you, be with you, you know what I'm saying? They want you to, let them in, which again, they got to go through the process, y'all. They got to go through the process, vetting process or whatever. You can't skip to the front of the line, but they see what you have going on here. And they know that it's going to be, generational wealth. And I'm not saying that's the only, reason for it or whatever. But that's going to cause them, and you're so dedicated and you're so nurturing, with that, more than likely your ability that they can see to be a great father, the guards dropping, and they're going to want to approach. They can't not want to approach, man. The Queen of Pentacles, come on now. I'm just going to ask a couple quick questions before I go, just for you and, your mental, spiritual, and physical health, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. We want to know if, we're on the right path, right? Oops. We want to know if we're on the right path here with the direction that we're headed in. We want to know. What, I just flipped right? You see that? You that over this? The Fool card. We on the right path, man. We're living in our own world, baby. Oh. Listen, You call it whatever you want to call it, baby. But you're that fool, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You got to play the fool, You know what I mean? That fool card, we just doing our own thing. We're marching to the beat of our own drum, man. We're getting it like we live. We're doing it. Man, I'm loving this. I'm feeling this energy. Y'all know y'all feeling this energy. Listen, I'm going to do a spread across the desk. You know, it's my favorite one. That's what I started doing. But as I get used to doing this other kind of, shuffle, I kind of like this stuff too. You know what I mean? No, we're not going to do that. That fell out, and I don't like that card. We're not going to, put that back up anyhow. We don't want to see any miles in anybody's back. No. What are we doing here? Let's move with intent. All right. We need to know, is it our time right now? Is it our time? And this ain't got nothing to do with divine femme or whatever finding us or whatever, liking us. Is it our time? Oh, that popped out. The Magician. Ha! Woo! What? Listen. Look at hell. The Magician, you making it all happen. I can't make this up. You see me shuffling. These two cards just flicked out. You know what I'm saying? Just moving with intent. I was going to do the spread across the desk. They just flaked out. The Magician card, man. You on your magic game, bro. Salute. Stay on it, man. Stay on it, bro. Like, they looking at you like a doggone magician, man. Man, you the fool in your own world. And you literally in your own world making magic happen. You're in your own world, man. You merging the worlds together like I've been saying. That's how you do, right? You take that world, that dimension that you're in your imagination, and you manifest it in the 3D. Boy, you be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Last question. Does Sigma King Sigma get the ladies, you know what, super juicy? Come on now. Does Sigma King Sigma get the ladies, you know what, super juicy? Does King Sigma get the ladies, you know what, super juicy? This one trying to pop out. The Hermit card. They watch it, boy. They be in a corner somewhere. They be getting. Listen. They be in the corner somewhere, you know what I mean? Watching you hard. No, listen, they somewhere isolated watch. Boy, I can't make this up, y'all. I can't make this up. Listen. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all joining me on this read tonight, man. I would do this more often. I was waiting to do it like a month later, right, or whatever. But I have so many different ideas of how I want to do it. And I wanted to do a lot of them, like when I ride on my bike and I get like a download. I want to stop. And that's what I'm going to start doing, like when I ride my bike. Instead of wasting that time, I'll stop and do a quick read or whatever, and then I'll get back on the bike. So, we're going to call those motorcycle reads, but, these are Sigma King, reads. I'm your Sigma King tarot reader over here. I'm the only one out there doing this. I'm the only one out there representing men, reading for men, reading only for men. If women want to cross watch, they can. And it's only positive things for men, right? I don't read or know how to read negative. If your ex is in there, you're gonna have a financial. There's plenty of readers out there for that stuff. When you want that Sigma King Sigma stuff over here, where we're doing nothing but winning, you come on over here and get your daily motivation. Now, I'll do reads every now and again, collective reads or whatever, for the ladies as well, because we got the lady Sigmas as well, right? But I'm trying to tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do this. It's how we're going to get it done. From now on, just doing some reads every now and again. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Remember, you know what I'm saying? What we're going to do here. Love myself. Love yourself. Love God. And I'm out.